How's it going, guys? Welcome to the Two Penny Games Piggy Bank. Started to my voice crack. My name is Phil. I'm your host for this lovely show that we record live every Monday on twitch.tv/2pennygames. Just in the afternoon, central, just wherever whenever you think afternoon is. Check twitch.tv/2pennygames and we might be live. Of course, if you can't catch us live over there on twitch.tv, you can catch us over on youtube.com/@2pennygames every Saturday at 8 a.m. where we post this lovely video and we read your comments based on all the topics that we cover. We cover so many different topics here on the show, different games that we're lovely expecting throughout the week, throughout the coming months even. My good buddy that's on the show with me, Tavin Bothel, looked at me really weird. You can cut to him real quick.
I'm not even on.
I'm throwing it to you. I'm throwing it to you right now. I'm introducing you. Hello.
How we doing?
That was my way of introducing Mr. Tavin Bothel. And of course, across the table from him, we have one of my other best friends in the world, Connor Elliott.
See, I knew what you were doing right away. It's actually pathetic, the guy who always talks about being an actor and knowing about stage directions and being an amazing podcaster can't take an obvious hint. And see, he's doing this exasperated sigh, his look, and you changed the camera to him because now he's got to have his time in the sun. You put it to me because I'm the one actually engaging with the audience and the viewers. I'm not
gonna shit on Tavin for I understand a lot of the moving the camera, the camera switching. I understand that can be difficult. And it's not, he's not a mind reader. He doesn't know exactly what we're doing. And the fingers in mind thing with the keyboard and camera switching, it can be hard sometimes. It's kind of why he's a bad gamer.
It does factor into it
because the hand-eye coordination, it's not there.
It's hard to remember 4, maybe 3 different numbers on a keypad, but
I really had him thinking I was there to defend him, which I was, and then I decided in the middle of that sentence to switch it up on him, and
he doesn't really defend you.
I thought it'd be funny. I can defend myself though. So
Tavin can sit there with that blank or the judging expression he has on his face right now and say nothing, right?
I have said nothing.
I know.
Y'all just took that and fucking ran with it. I didn't fucking do anything.
We're vamping.
Jesus Christ.
Pretty much all you said was the what's popping players.
That's all I said. All I said was what's popping players.
That's what you didn't say, which had the most impact.
Okay.
We kind of just let it keep going, and we just saw how long we could go on that.
All right.
Well,
Phil, why are we here?
We're here to record the Piggy Bank, as I mentioned, where it's our casual gaming podcast. We talk about all the different topics that we want to talk about casually about video games, whether it's new releases. We talk about Fantasy Critic and everything. How about that fucking Switch 2 Direct? That was a time and a half.
About it. Reaction live now on the channel. You can go watch, see our raw reactions to all of the Nintendo Switch 2 news, including the price stuff at the end.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And what a doubter that was at the end.
And it's only getting worse. It's only getting worse. So, go check all that out. And then, of course, it'll be our main topic of discussion on the Games Cast from this.
You can watch me
in the weeds.
You can watch me tear up at realizing that it was Kirby's Air Ride 2. Or Kirby's Air Riders, rather.
Headed by Sakurai.
Masahiro Sakurai. Same from the original, the OG.
Did you play Kirby Air Ride, Tavin? I did a little bit.
I didn't know it was a racing game.
Man.
I have no idea what Kirby Air Ride is. I know it exists. I just don't know what it is.
That was the sleepover game for GameCube whenever I was a kid.
So
Okay. Cool. I'm excited to see what happens.
It was that game. Of course, it was Smash Melee, and it was, for whatever reason, another racing game, Crash Tag Team Racing.
Not Double Dash.
Notice he didn't say Double Dash.
Yeah, very sad.
Well, these are the games that I would bring to the sleepover. I didn't have to bring Double Dash because my friend already had Double Dash. Yeah, of course. I should have been more specific, and those were the games that I would bring to the sleepover.
Well,
but anyway, very exciting. Stuff that Switch 2. Connor, you big dick outbid me for Donkey Kong Bonanza. Good work.
I had to take it.
You did. I thought with only one spot left. I thought maybe I could get away with holding on to a little bit of my money left, but couldn't happen. You just flopped your big old penis on the counter and showed me what for.
But now, if any other big game comes
so
out,
many more games coming. Like, there's so much more left of the year left. Like,
probably the last big hit that
whatever that whatever this year's Astrobot is, you got nothing for it.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it's Donkey Kong, but unless you're referring directly from Sony.
I'm referring to whatever game is magically announced in August and is out by October.
Oh, okay. Understood. Well, I mean that game was announced in
You're in the
May.
details. You're in the weeds.
But either way.
We'll see if
thank you guys so much for joining me for this lovely episode. We've been playing anything new recently? I've kind of just haven't really had time to play really anything, other than just finishing Kingdom Hearts, which we're going to record after this. Our review for the Two Penny Game Club.
Make sure you check out that review. Sure, lots of opinions will be shared. I had, I'll say, a liberating time. Maybe we should check that out. Phil, I haven't had that much time to play either. What I have played, I've just been kind of working my way through Death Stranding. My plan is to finish that before the sequel comes out. And I'm on very good pace to do that. As I keep playing and as I realize the ramp up to what I assume to be a climax, I realized my first time playing through the game, I got really damn close to the ending. And maybe if I might be sub 5 hours, I might have been sub 5 hours away from the end. So,
oh well,
all a waste of time. All he had to do was boot it up again, and he wouldn't have had to carry.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have
known
known what the fuck was going on. Mm-hmm. I still don't 100% know what's going on.
You never will.
The game kind of turns into a different game second half. A lot more guns.
Every fucking time, this guy has every opportunity.
I will say, so the whole deal about Death Stranding can't kill people because their bodies deteriorate and basically turn into nukes. So if somebody dies, you have to go incinerate the body very fast, or the world explodes.
And that's what they call a Death Stranding.
Yeah, and so they actually call it a void out. And then
what is a Death Stranding?
I think the Death Stranding is what started all of it and brought BTs in. I think.
Oh. I just remember there was that clip of Margaret Qualley's character in Death Stranding on the beach of her saying it could be another Death Stranding or something like that.
I guess that means it is the big instigating event.
I mean, maybe they might solve the problem in at the end of the first game. I don't know. I don't know how the first game ends, so I couldn't tell you. So it'll be a weird thing. Listen, Kojima stuff, weird. There's not one, not two, but 3 flying whales in this game. Why? Wait and find out.
You ever find out?
I mean, it's pretty obvious.
What's the significance of the flying whales?
A lot of wind.
All right. Yeah. Well, that is a lot of wind,
There's a lot of wind,
when you said flying whales, I assumed it was literally like winged whales, not whales flying up out of the ocean.
Oh yeah, no, it's just whales in the air and stuff. Anyway, so the point of the whole killing thing, I was looking around online and I was like, well, there's these terrorist camps, and as you progress through the game, the camps get more dangerous, right? And so they get more annoying. And so I'm sitting here and I'm like, God, this camp is in a location and it's so fucking annoying. Is there a way that if you can go in and knock everybody out and the camp will be down for a couple of hours, right? And so you can safely travel through. It even you'll see other travelers in the game. These aren't players, these are NPCs, but they're walking through. They'll start walking through the enemy camps and so forth because it's safe to walk through. But eventually the terrorists come back, right? So I was like, is there a way that I can get rid of this permanently, right? Because it's a video game. Specifically, it's a Kojima video game. He's very good at like developing systems that you may never see. Turns out, 100%, if you kill everybody in a camp, they don't come back.
Good.
But the problem is now you've got 12 bodies that you gotta take care of. It's very hard to transport 12 bodies at once. But I've got late game gear because I've been grinding. So I loaded all 12 bodies in one truck, took them right to the incinerator, burned them all up.
Damn Bridges.
My BB was very upset at me. The BB gets very
death
mad
has
at
to mean something,
the BB gets very mad at you.
Why?
Setting.
Dumb fucking baby. That's
the baby wants you to be good.
Now the baby's not dumb.
Sounds like it's a dumb fucking baby.
No,
who doesn't have to do any actual work besides.
Oh, he does a lot of work.
Besides sit in a container.
He does a lot of work
in the container, sitting there doing nothing else.
Connor, he's the reason you're able to like figure out where the BTs are.
Yeah,
because he's got the little flashing thing, and he'll take bullets for you.
He will.
If you grow the bond enough, he'll take bullets for you.
That's such a stupid baby. After all,
I'm saying.
I know there's got to be some other thing, but I just picture like Sam taking the little capsule that he's in and blocking.
It's not that.
It's bullets. It's not that. That's just what I picture. That's what I picture.
I mean, yes, like psychic force field.
No, just a little hand detector thing. He like spins it very fast, so it becomes a shield.
Little
and he just,
radar thing.
He'll block the bullet.
The technology doing it more than him.
I mean, it's him. He controls the arm.
I was gonna say,
sure, buddy.
I shouldn't say I haven't played like nothing because it's been just card games on my phone while I'm waiting for people to be done at work, like the last hour and a half, like whether it be Balatro, Pokemon TCG, or on my portal I'll play Inscription or like this Yu-Gi-Oh game I have.
But nothing.
Connor, you been playing anything? Nothing substantial. It's like hour and a half to 2 hours at a time, like anything of that sort,
As for me, I've been trying to get through 2 games, both of which I'm on the track of beating them. Hopefully by the end of this week, that being Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, which I've done all of the side stuff I think I want to do at this point. Tons of cool side quests. But I've been playing it for coming up on 100 hours now, and I just want to go through the main campaign. Because I've gotten to a point where combat encounters are basically nothing to me. I've been max leveled out on a lot of my stuff for quite some time now, so I've just been enjoying the adventure the game has sent me on, and I'm ready to be done now. Other than that, Persona 3 Reload is also right around the corner to being completed. I'm approaching the climax, and then I'll be finished until I can play the original Persona 3 on this podcast at some point. Maybe today I'll find out that I'm playing it.
God,
I hope not.
I hope not.
I hope not either. But yeah, I mean, nothing new. I'm waiting for what's the next game to come out? Clair Obscura at this point? Or is there something
we got Doom
33?
We got Doom next month.
Next month? May, yeah. Damn.
Well, Clair Obscura is this month.
Yeah, I'm thinking like.
Oh, is it really?
April.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Then yeah, Clair Obscura Expedition.
I definitely, because I want to get done with Persona 3 Reload so I can go to Metaphor Refantasio, but now I'm going to be playing Clair Obscura.
Is there an A at the end of that? I don't think there's an A at the end of that.
Obscura,
it's
yeah.
Clair Obscura.
Yeah.
Clair Obscura. I think Obscura sounds better. A nice A to round it off.
I think the name sucks.
I think the name
33.
is too long.
It is. I'll just call it Expedition 33. Way better.
That's a better name.
Yeah.
They should have just stuck with that and only that. I get it. They want to build a franchise.
Yeah. Maybe make it sound better.
Let me take a look at the, since Game Informer's been resurrected, I can look at their 2025 release list and see what else is coming out this month.
Yeah, I remember I always
Have they brought that back? Is that back?
Oh yeah.
Everything
literally the day of I opened the tab back up on my phone.
Nice.
I believe they were even talking about expanding, like doing more than they did in the past. But as of right now, Game Informer as it was is back. It's cool.
Like it never left.
It really is. They hired everybody back who was fired, which is, I can't think of a time where that's happened. Certainly not with a publication. So pretty impressive.
Yeah. Very exciting
All right.
stuff.
So for the month of April, we are in just still beginning of April, April 7th as today is. We've got tomorrow, South of Midnight is dropping.
Oh, cool.
Reviews came out for that.
Yeah. Positive.
They were positive, yeah. Seems like it's what we predicted.
Yeah.
Good narrative, good, art style, music. Great world, but gameplay's lacking.
Yep.
Yeah.
That little indie game, Blueprints, which is a puzzle game that is turning out to be some kind of critical darling, as it turns out. The early reviews right now place it at a 91 on OpenCritic.
Oh wow!
What is that?
Blueprints.
The blueprints, or it's just blueprints.
I have just not heard.
And then
Prince.
we've got Prince, like as in the son of a king. Prince.
Okay. Puzzle game.
It's like a play on blueprints, like a house.
No, I'm not a.
Cool.
I don't know what that is. A blue house.
April 15th, we have Tape 2, so Part 2 of Lost Records: Bloom and Rage.
I can't wait to play that.
Huh.
April 17th, we have the PlayStation release of Indiana Jones and the Great Circle.
Oh yeah,
I might. Well, I won't play it now because I gotta buy it. But I might. That might be the console I play it on.
April 24th, as we said, Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Same day, we have Fatal Fury City of the Wolves.
Ooh, I'm looking for that one. It's
Forza Horizon 5 is getting a PlayStation 5 release on the 29th.
Which one?
Forza Horizon 5.
Oh, okay, cool.
And then, that's pretty much it for April in terms of, like, I'd say major stuff.
Okay. Garo City of Wolves is having both Christian Ronaldo and Salvatore
Cristiano, but okay.
Cristiano. He's a rapist. I think he is. I'm pretty confident he is. Yeah.
You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
He is.
With
I
these,
think
you gotta stop with these same thing where you called what's his face a racist, and both me and Phil went, "What are you talking about?"
Well, that's true, and so is this. He got he paid out of court. It's one of those things where you pay out of court, which of course means you're innocent, right? Right? Means you're innocent.
No.
When you pay out of court,
no,
it means you're innocent.
It does not mean you're innocent.
But the other guy's Salvatore Canucci, who's a EDM artist. He's like from Sweden. He's in the game too. Very strange.
It was just the order of operations in that sentence you did. It's like, oh, he is this. I think.
Oh yes, yeah. And I remember because I say
well, it's also I want to play it. It's got this guy. He's a rapist. What?
Well, I knew he was.
Yeah,
I'll stop saying that word because YouTube is YouTube.
Yeah.
I'll stop saying it until I next time say it. But I say things and then I'll be like,
and then you'll stop saying it again,
and I will not.
And then yeah.
But yeah, I thought he did that. But then I remembered, oh no, I was right. Because I've learned something, right? When it comes to political figures, politics, or information of celebrities and whatnot, when I think something is true, when I'm recollecting something, I'm usually right. But I think I'm usually wrong.
60% of the time, it works every time.
And then when people say that, it always comes across as like, I'm of the buyer that taking words that have very clear meanings and butchering them for the sanctity of YouTube minimizes the words and the actual act itself.
Well, unfortunately, capitalism exists, Connor, and we have to bow to the whims of said capitalism.
Yes.
You can think and feel that all you want, but you can't get your point across and still, bread. So,
well, that's not true actually at all.
Until people making minimum wage can't afford bread anymore,
Maybe soon.
Phil, why are we here?
We're here for, we like to play mini games here on the show. So I think let's go ahead and dive in to our first mini game, which I believe, as Tavin said, was mine.
Yes.
So let's go ahead and dive into my Hit 10 this week. Hit 10, of course, is where we take a top 10 list from either the internet or one of us, and we assign point values to each entry on that list. Number 10 on the list being worth 1 point, number 1 being worth 10 points, and everything inversed in between. These gentlemen will each have 5 chances to earn points by guessing entries on this list and try to clear it out. Whoever gets the most points at the end of these 5 rounds is the winner. So, gentlemen,
Enrique in chat says, "I'm so close to pulling a Johnny Silver." What does that mean? Johnny Silver,
the fuck up samurai,
a rapist?
No, he blew up a tower, a corporate tower.
Oh yeah.
So he's
and then he went and performed at a rock show.
No, he died. He did the rock show before.
Right, he did the rock show first. You're right. Right.
So that's what he's saying. He's gonna equivalent.
Yeah,
good for you.
In a video game. I'm pulling a I'm pulling a top 10 list from Nintendo. From fandom.com/wiki/Nintendo for the top 10 best-selling Nintendo franchises.
Okay.
Is Mario one
of course,
whole
this
franchise?
Is a wiki, so
that's my concern. How do you categorize Mario? Like that's really the problem.
It seems like
this is what happens when you slap the brand on everything.
All right. Well, I think we should allow Connor, since he's lesser known Nintendo man, to go first.
You know what, Phil? As much as I would love that, I feel like the past couple times I've gone first. No, I will give it to Tavin. It's the past couple times
didn't go in your favor.
All right.
No, it did, but it's just more like it went in my favor because I went first.
Oh, anyways,
Tavin. Well, Pokemon is number 2 on the list.
Oh, okay.
Okay,
All right. Take the number 1.
It's gonna hit you with 9 points. Is that your answer?
Yeah.
That is, of course, the number 1 answer.
Say it again louder.
Mario.
There you go.
That is, of course, the number 1 answer. Mario. Let me go ahead and tell you. Pokemon says, I don't know why it doesn't give me like what the number means, but it just says 480 million for Pokemon, and then Mario being 826.38 million.
Jesus Christ.
Covering Super Mario, Mario Kart, Mario Party, Mario Sports, and Mario RPGs.
Mario Kart's doing it.
I figured as much. So when you said Pokemon, were you doing it because you knew Mario was number 1 and you decided to just say fuck it anyway?
I thought Mario Kart would count as a different franchise.
I see.
So I thought
it's funny you say that because Mario Kart is the second on here. Super Mario itself is 396.8 million, while Mario Kart is only 166.41.
Right, but if you take Mario Kart out, Pokemon's number 1.
Matt, looking at
Pokemon
Matt.
was 400 million something. He just said Super Mario is 300.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you'd still have Mario Party, Mario Sports, and Mario RPGs, but
I don't think that carries enough.
68 million, 59.57, and 28.84. So possibly.
Also,
Yeah, I think actually mathematically it's still. Yeah.
If you're differentiating the difference between Super Mario and Mario Kart, you're probably differentiating the other Mario franchises as well. But if you lump them all together, then you lump them all together.
Yeah.
I wouldn't lump them all together.
Of course not. You would
But
never
I get
do
it.
that.
Fine.
Yeah, fine.
All right, Tavin, hit me with your second guess.
I'm going to go with the generic answer. I'm going to go with the boring answer. But I have another one in my head that, I'm curious if they're counting it in this. But I'm going to go with the generic answer just to take it off the board. And I'm going to say The Legend.
Yep.
The Legend of Zelda is number 4 on the list with
Number 3. I think I have it.
163.34.
See, I thought I knew what number 4 was, but now number 4 is Legend of Zelda. So I know I'm forgetting something. That I'm. Okay. Yeah. There's that one. Okay. Okay. And then you go down.
I like all of the nonsense noises he likes to make. Like, oh yeah, his brain is blank as a motherfucker.
No, you have to. I am. Sometimes it is, but this time, sometimes I am actually saying things that are processing.
See, and this is the problem where you're like, okay, well, like my next guest would have been probably Mario Kart or some shit, like, right? Because that's a big one. So what comes after that? There's a bunch of different franchises that like I'm thinking of, but I'm like, there's no way that's number 3. There's one that I have in my head that I think if they count it, it's cheating if they count it, but if they count it, then it's
I'm going to. It's not it. I'm going to go Metroid.
That's not it.
Metroid is not it. In fact, that is all the way down at number 17. So it's not gonna get you any points. It's 21.45 million.
So give me Wii Sports.
Yeah, the Wii series, as it's put, is 215.44 million at number 3.
There it is.
Yeah,
it's gonna be the number 3 answer.
Cheating, but I'll allow it.
Yeah, how'd you know?
Yep,
that's how the cookie.
The last great pack-in title.
Wii Sports, Wii Sports Resort. Wii Play. All that good stuff.
Super Smash Bros.
Connor, you're doing good. That's the number 6 answer.
Okay.
It's going to hit you with 5 points. It's 73.74 million. So far, I believe we've said Mario, Pokemon, the Wii series, Legend of Zelda, and Super Smash Brothers.
5, 7, 8, 9, 10 left.
Correct. You've also said Metroid, but that was not on the list.
Yeah.
See, now we're in that tricky zone.
Yeah.
We've gotten rid of all the of course.
Yeah, and then you have that. Yeah. I just said
just him going through like that is so funny.
It's just I'm
just saying words.
Oh, because all of these great franchises in Mario. I guess I'll go that route. Phil, I'm gonna go Kirby.
Kirby is the number 8 answer. It's going to get you 3 points.
That makes sense.
Kirby is sitting at 50.76 million.
What am I blanking on?
That's what I'm trying to think.
Let's see. Connor said Mario.
Duh.
Trying to think because I have options. I have games, franchises.
Now I think about it, may
of.
not be as much of a does. I think.
Mm-hmm. I need to get in the. You know what? There's so many goddamn games from this, so I'm going to say Fire Emblem.
Fuck.
Fire Emblem is not on the list. It's actually below Metroid at 20.7 million.
Damn.
Wow.
I thought with the resurgence of those titles and how many there are, it would.
There's so many.
Yeah. Done well in Japan all the time, so.
I think they're counting Final Fantasy as.
They can't be because it's not Nintendo.
It's not a Nintendo franchise, but it started on Nintendo consoles, right? That's an NES title.
But it's moved past that now. It's only it's not.
Is the first Final Fantasy an NES title? It is, right?
It's I think so. Yeah.
Yes, that sounds correct.
Stupid if it is.
Yeah, I'm not going that route. Because again, Final Fantasy doesn't blow up until 7. That's a PlayStation. Popular for sure. But it's not there. I think
Actually,
I
holy
need
shit.
to stay home. Oh God, I'm an idiot. Animal Crossing.
Oh.
Animal Crossing is number 5.
There it is.
Yeah.
That's going to get you 6 points
See,
for
Tavin,
78.98 million.
our issue is we're thinking like people who play video games, and not like the unwashed masses who play Wii Motion Sports games and Animal Crossing. You know what they like to do? They like to go mow their fucking lawn
regular
and catch
people?
bugs.
Regular people.
Yeah.
Also, Animal Crossing falls into that category as well.
Fishing, catching bugs, gardening, all you could do in real life, and yet people do it in a video game because they're lame. The most, you know what? I'll let them
You can
have
also
their
jump
fun.
on platforms in real life.
Yeah, I
You
could.
can swing swords in real life.
All better, yes, but I can't swing them the same way
You
I
can
can
fight
in
your
Devil-
best friends in real life.
but not in the same way I can in things like Devil May Cry, right? Or
Oh yeah, by
Sekiro.
shooting them with guns and
Guns are actually a very tertiary weapon as far as Devil May Cry is concerned. Most of it's the melee
oh
weapon.
god.
But
Tavin, that was I believe your 5th guess, right? So Connor has one more.
yeah, I got one more. Well, I can't win. So I will say, geez. Yeah, I'm curious if it's on here. No, it's not. Star Fox.
There's still all right. Well, I was going to say there's
Fox
still a
is
very
not where I
obvious
would
one
go.
on here.
No.
Star Fox is the lowest one we've guessed so far at number 21. Not on the list for 11.67 million. I wish there was more Star Fox love out there, but it's just not. You know.
Yeah.
Not there. Last game, real bad.
All right. Well, that
getting
about
that up.
wraps us up. I believe I've got the points correct here. I kind of started a little late on there. So number 10. Well, I'm just gonna say the points first. So Tavin wins at 35 points, with Connor only getting 17.
Started strong, but you fell apart.
Yep.
Fell apart. And let's be honest, you only started
so-
strong because I allowed you to.
I allowed you.
So number 10, we've got Brain Age, which was, I believe, it started on the DS era.
Or
It was
Star
kind of
Fox,
like you
or
kind
the
of
Metroid. Sure.
Yeah.
Are these like
Yeah,
the little
for-
like educational quiz games or whatever?
Yes.
Oh my
It's
God.
35.51 million.
So is Cooking Mama Nintendo?
yeah.
It's
Yeah,
gonna be on
Cooking
here.
Mama is Nintendo. It's not on there. No.
Would have been funny if he was like, funny enough, number 9.
No, right. Number 9 is actually Game & Watch, which is going to hit you with 43.40 million.
That's
Metroid
so
and Star
random.
Fox?
That
Yeah.
is so random.
Yeah. Number 8, of course, we said Kirby.
Kirby.
With 50.76 million. Number 7, surprised we didn't say it because we mentioned it literally on the on earlier in the podcast. Donkey Kong.
I almost did that.
For
Donkey Kong's just
65
been
million.
so dormant for so long that I just didn't think he was going to be. Are you like including like Diddy Kong Racing in there or like?
I don't know. It literally just says Donkey Kong on here.
I guess there was a lot of 2D platformers, so I guess he hasn't been that dormant.
Mhm.
Donkey Kong Country games. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Tropical Freeze.
There you go.
Next up, we've got number 6, Super Smash Brothers, 73.74 million. Number 5, Animal Crossing, 78.98 million. Number
Honestly, I'm
4,
surprised
Legend of
Super
Zelda.
Smash is that high.
Really?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah. I would have expected it. I would have expected it in the top 10, but
Like a 10 through 8.
not that much, not higher.
They've all sold well.
Yeah, I would say probably like a solid 8 for that one.
Yep.
And then number 5, Animal Crossing. Number 4, Legend of Zelda. Number 3, the Wii series. Number 2, Pokemon. And number 1, Mario.
That's
That big old red-hatted plumber with the mustache.
They did. It's funny they call it the Wii series. They did one on Switch. Called Sports.
Well, I mean, it's called Nintendo Switch Sports though.
Same thing though.
Yeah, it's a little. It's more soulless.
Now, is it more soulless because it is?
Phil, most of them were soulless. Like,
yeah, but like there was just something about
when they
Wii
charged
Sports,
you $90 for a fucking piece of plastic that you had to balance your feet on. That's when it was like, all right, what are we doing here?
Oh, you're talking about Wii Fit. Gotcha. Okay.
Well, that also worked for Resort, didn't it?
Probably.
No, it was just Wii Fit.
No. Okay.
Nope. Just Wii Fit. You're thinking of the Wii Motion Plus. That was a $40 extension.
That just make the motion controls a little more accurate, or
Yeah.
wow.
When that's what the Wii was advertised to do already.
Enrique said Icarus. Enrique, no, Kid Icarus is
Icarus?
not nowhere near this.
No, I can let me see where it is on the list, but it must be on here.
See, this is.
I don't even think that's breaking 20.
This is proof
Bro,
to me
it's not even in the top 30. It's not even in the top 30.
I realize something now. Nintendo's from this list.
Yeah.
Kind of got a one-note category. I mean, they're kind of a one-note company. Mario, Pokemon,
I'll
Legend of Zelda.
I'll remind you. Mario encapsulates 5 different franchises that are each in their own different genre.
Yeah.
So maybe, my good friend, they're just really good at branding and diversifying that brand to a bunch of portfolios.
I think, again, because so many people played Animal Crossing where you do basic common things that you can do in real life. And so when you have a simple, like, a Sonic kind of character or a mascot
Animal
character.
Crossing? What is going on here?
Like, when you have that
Honestly,
mascot element, that cultural icon element, most people, the same drones that play those games I just mentioned.
The drones.
Will immediately fall in to buy those games because it's Mario. I mean, they're drones. There's no other way to describe it. They're people who can't think for themselves, and so they immediately default to the industry standard, which in this case is either Pokemon or Mario.
What is the thing we were talking? What is the word of the thing that we were talking about for me that I'm not that thing?
Contrarian?
Contrarian?
Yeah.
I think you're more of a contrarian than I am.
I think I am a realist and an optimist.
And
also the fact, like,
you're literally being negative.
I want to stay in this contrarian argument for Connor because he opened our Switch 2 React with, "Oh, who cares about the Switch 2? You're literally being a contrarian in that video."
Now, Phil, he does like to play into this character. The problem is that the character is not well established, and it's not even like it's not even enjoyable. It's not like he wants to be the heel, but he's not good at it.
Listen,
he's not dedicated enough to being the heel. Yeah.
What I just said about nobody caring ended up being more true than wrong, seeing as how afterwards everybody was like, well, I'm not buying this.
People care. People are mad. That's
people
caring.
Don't care. People don't care because they can't get it.
That's not what not caring means, Connor.
That's what that
not
means,
what not
buddy.
caring.
I did really quickly just want to play a little quick miniature mini game. I did scroll down real quick to see the best selling games for Nintendo. It's a little top 10. I want you guys to tell me and guess how many in this top 10 are Pokemon titles.
Oh God,
that's easy.
Top 10 best-selling Nintendo games of all time.
Games.
How many of them are? Now, they are not including Pokemon famously splits their games.
If it's just one singular generation of Pokemon is one entry.
So red and
they
blue
are including
are
the
one
sales.
game.
It would be so here you'd think it's only those two. Red, green, blue, and yellow are all together.
Fuck off!
So see how they inflate their numbers with the same things over and over again.
But we knew this when we reviewed Soul Silver. Is because I looked it up and I was like, Jesus. I knew they
Yes.
sold, but why?
They bunched the sales together.
Why are yellow and green also like 30 million apiece? What is going on?
Because yellow was like it was the
ultimate,
Pokemon
like, you get 'em
Platinum
all.
it was the ultimate version where like you have Pikachu as your starter and all that. Green was Pokemon was our Pokemon Blue, but for Japan. In Japan it was released as red and green. In America it was red and blue.
I see.
So
guess how many of them are Pokemon games of their top 10?
Yeah, how many of the top 10 are Pokemon entries?
Got
I'm
it.
gonna go 6.
I was gonna go 7.
A little overinflated. It's only 4. There's only
okay.
4 entries on here. Just run through the top 10 real quick. We got Tetris at number 10. We got number 9
That's
Mario
also not
Kart.
a Nintendo game.
Sales for the NES and the Game Boy.
Yeah, it's not.
Sales for NES and Game Boy alone. Wow, that's pretty.
Yep. Number 9, we got Mario Kart Wii. Number 8, Pokemon Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald. Number 7, Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, Platinum.
Mario
Number
Kart
6.
Wii.
Yeah, Mario Kart Wii at number 9. Yep.
Huh.
Number 6, Pokemon Gold, Silver, Crystal, which is the Game Boy Color.
Yeah.
Not the DS version.
That makes sense.
Number 5, Animal Crossing: New Horizons for the Switch. Number 4, Super Mario Bros. For the NES, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance,
That makes
all
sense.
that jazz.
Been
Number 3,
where it like a billion times.
Number 3, Pokemon Red, Green, Blue, and Yellow.
Wow.
Number 2, Mario Kart 8.
Shit.
And number one, any guesses?
They're not separating Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. They can't be.
No, it's the same. Wii U and Switch.
Yeah. For number 1 highest sold Pokemon game of all time. Have we already been through all 4 Pokemon?
No. I've already said all the Pokemons.
Yeah.
I've said all the Pokemons.
It's a Mario game.
Okay. It's got to be a Mario game.
It is Super Mario Maker.
It's not that. It's not that.
It is not Mario Maker.
Fuck. Okay.
That's really hard. We already did Super Mario Brothers.
I think if I can make things clear, it's not a Mario game.
Fucking really?
Yeah, it's not a Mario game.
Oh.
It's not a Mario. It's not a Pokemon.
Is it Wii Sports?
Oh, it might be Wii.
It is Wii Sports.
Yeah.
There you go, Connor.
Wii Sports is the number 1 best-selling Nintendo game of all time.
Again, it's the Wii. There weren't many titles on it.
It was a pack-in. So every console you buy is a sale.
Every single console. And that doesn't. I mean, sure. They also sold it separately if you wanted to buy it again.
If you bought the Wii resale,
Yeah.
you had to buy a Wii Sports, and everybody and their mom bought it one.
Yep.
Are they also including Wii Sports Resort as the same thing?
It just says Wii Sports, so maybe I'm not entirely sure. It could. I'm not seeing Wii Sports Resort on another entry.
It seems
which I'm not surprised by that.
Yeah,
it probably
would just boost those numbers some more.
Yeah, they wouldn't lump them together. The whole franchise. So.
But yeah, that's my minigame.
Well, it depends if you consider Wii Sports Resort a whole other game, or if you consider it an expansion.
I would say it's a whole other game. I mean, because they have sure they have most of the same titles. They also omit boxing. They omit baseball. But they have like 10 other sports in that game.
Played a lot of tennis. Tennis guy.
My jam was the island flyover with the plane. That was my jam.
I didn't play a lot of Resort. I had an aunt who had it. Tried it a couple times over there. Cool.
I'm a Wii Sports man myself, was what you thought, huh?
I mean, who isn't a Wii Sports person? That was fucking awesome.
Absolutely, yeah. I went pro in all the sports. It was great.
Yeah.
I liked bowling.
Who doesn't?
Fucking
Tavin?
This guy right here.
Tavin, hit me with your mini game for this week.
Gentlemen, I'm coming back to the guessing scale. This is something I introduced last week. I thought it went well, but I didn't get to go through my whole list. So I just added one more new one to the list that I had created.
Boring game.
It's a boring game, says the guy who's bad at it. You're bad at it. You're fucking idiot.
Game is this?
God, you're so stupid. Guessing scale.
That answers nothing. I can't even remember the name of my own game.
That's absolutely true.
Guessing scale. I have got some gaming words. These words could be a character. They could be a weapon. They could be a ship. They could be the name of a game.
Yes.
Real general. And you guys are going to take turns guessing what it is. And on a scale from 0 to 100, you're going to play hot and cold. So 0, you're real cold. 100, you nailed it. 99, of course, you'd be like on fire, super hot. So like, of course, the higher the number, the closer you are to getting what that is. So, we're going to go back and forth. So I have my first word here. Connor, I'm going to start with you. Go ahead, get us started, buddy. What is where are you going with this? Where are you feeling?
Let's go. You know what? We've been on the train. Nintendo.
85.
Jesus. Okay.
Ooh.
Drawing out the
Give me
gate.
Cappy from Mario Odyssey.
Interesting. I'll go 86.
Okay.
Bowser.
I'm gonna go 89.
Okay.
Okay. Give me just Mario.
Phil, I'm gonna go 95 there.
Okay.
95.
All right.
Knocking on the door. We are knocking on this motherfucking door.
Princess Peach.
Now I'm gonna also say 95 for that.
Give me the Mega Mushroom or Super Mushroom rather.
I'm gonna go back to like 87.
Okay.
Star.
God, if I knew this game better, I'll tell you. I'm gonna keep it at 87.
Be a Power Star. Is what the
Power Star.
Fucking loser. Give me. So we're 95 on Mario.
Indeed.
Give me Luigi.
I'm gonna just go 90 on that one, Phil.
Okay.
Castle.
Interesting. I'm gonna go 85.
Okay.
I'm gonna go 85.
Give me Yoshi.
We're dancing around it. Yoshi, I'm gonna go 80.
Okay.
We're moving away.
Getting information here.
Toad.
80.
Okay. So it's
All right.
getting closer.
Give
I think so.
me. What did you? I'm sorry. What number did you say for the power up mushroom? The
90.
I don't know, like 80 something.
Okay. So I don't think it's a power up in that
yeah.
case.
I wouldn't move. I would not move in that direction.
Yeah, I'm not thinking it's a power up. Give me.
Getting hard now.
It's there. It's right there. As soon as you guys get it, you'll understand it. Why the numbers
I'm just
are
gonna
what they are.
this could be. I'm gonna say Wario.
Oh, interesting. Phil, I'm gonna go 93. I'm gonna go 90. No. What did I give Bowser? 89?
Something like that.
90?
Yeah.
I'll go 90.
Get off the counter. My cat's on the stove essentially.
I'm gonna go 90 on that.
Fuck. Rosalina?
Rosalina, 80.
Okay.
Damn, we were right there, huh?
Think who's interacted or what has interacted with and Mario. Those two are the closest.
That's what I'm trying to think of.
Excuse me.
Ooh, give me the cake you win at the end of Mario 64.
Be a deep cut?
I'm gonna go 80.
Object.
She gives you a cake.
Object. in which I am.
Peach gives Mario that cake. Am I right?
Hey. Gives up that cake at the end of the game.
That is true.
Gives up that cake. You know?
That is true. Ah, fuck. What do they share? What is the common thread that has not been said already between Princess Peach and Mario? I mean, concepts, right?
Huh?
You said concepts as well?
I mean, sure,
Okay.
yeah, but like...
It's not concepts. Okay.
I wouldn't go that way.
I was gonna say concept is so like.
I mean...
You were knocking on that door last week and it wasn't not working for you.
This is the problem, is he gets real close and then goes general with it. I don't know why he would go, you know...
Because I can't think of anything specific.
He goes wide when you're right there. Why are you going wide when you're right there?
Yeah.
Let's go the Mushroom Kingdom.
Mario and Peach.
85?
Okay.
Mario and Peach. Both 95.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. You better get it right, Phil.
Somebody's going to go, well, actually, to me on those 95s, but I stand on them.
We're going to disagree with him, Phil. Calling it now. He's butchering this entire game.
Steve, show me Illuminations, the Super Mario Brothers movie.
Phil. I'm going to go 97. 97.
Damn.
Well, let's think about it.
The animated Mario series.
Fucking 60. What are you doing?
Say movies and then I do the TV show?
What are you doing?
What?
What does Mario, Peach, and the Mario movie have in common?
Not the Mario movie, but it's an adaptation. It's just, the skip over.
Peach and the Mario movie.
I've never seen the movie.
To the point to where I would say the Mario movie is closer than just Mario himself. What is something key that connects them all?
Or Webb connects them all, dude.
Yeah. Madam Web. Love that movie.
Sydney Sweeney's single now.
He is.
It's
And
true.
Glenn
She broke
Powell
off her
was moving
engagement.
right in.
I mean, he wasn't anyone but you. He sure was moving right in.
I'd never seen that movie or heard of it.
This is tough, dude. I'm drawing a blank here. I don't know what possibly they could have in common. Give me, I don't know, man. Fucking Bullet Bill.
80.
Well,
This is tough.
I told you before, Phil. I know the answer.
Uh-huh.
Love.
And then you guess the Super Mario Brothers
It's
Super
love.
Show.
I'm going to smack you in the fucking face. Give me a real guess.
Not real, but okay.
He meant
fucking
it.
movie. I didn't mean it.
It's something we've talked about on this podcast already.
Now he said that in a way where it could be 2 episodes ago or just a little while ago.
No, we talked about it. We've talked about it twice today.
Super Smash Bros.
Oh,
Connor Super Smash Bros.
I got it.
96.
96.
I got it.
All right, Phil.
It's Donkey Kong.
There he is, Donkey Kong.
Hey. Because in the first game, he doesn't capture Peach, but
that's the it isn't Peach. The fucking
It's Pauline.
Completely
Pauline,
different
isn't it?
character, you lying sack of shit.
Yeah.
Pauline,
Okay.
yeah.
Usually I mess up on these games, but not all the time. Come on, you played Mario Odyssey. Come on, what are you?
Word number 2. Phil, we're gonna start with you this time.
All right. Give me Spider-Man.
I'm gonna go 0.
Damn.
Okay. All right. Well,
Sephiroth.
that's actually great.
Great info.
You know?
Sephiroth. 20.
That tells me it's not even like Insomniac, you know?
No, it's not. No Insomniac.
And honestly, like that might wholly eliminate PlayStation as a whole, you know?
Ooh, you're Phil. Thank you.
Phil.
Give me Halo.
Okay. I'm gonna go 50.
Okay.
Arcade games.
10.
Give me the Lancer assault rifle from Gears of War.
Oh, interesting. I'm gonna go 49.
Okay.
Mass Effect.
I'm gonna go 55.
Banjo-Kazooie.
Okay. Now we're fucking cooking, gentlemen. Now we are cooking. Phil, 78.
What's the word I'm looking for? Well, Ratchet and Clank.
Like 30.
We've eliminated PlayStation, brother.
Listen, I did it for a reason, but yeah, the PlayStation part.
Like I see how he got there logically, but like his pathing, his pathing is wrong. He's got bad pathing, you know?
It's off. He's not following my path. He's like he's trailblazing. He's doing his own thing.
Hey, I know what it's not now. I know what
trailblazing right off the side of the fucking cliff.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm leading the pack. Like I got my machete cutting through the forest here, and then he's like, "Nah, I got this," and turns left. Like he's fucking
Phil, he can see you going to the promised land. Like he sees the promised land and goes, "I don't like it."
He's like, "Fuck that!
I don't like it."
Is it the promised land if you come to it?
I
come to somebody else. Yeah,
I come to a lot of things. Yeah.
Phil.
Give me Conker's Bad Fur Day.
I'm gonna keep the same score I gave Banjo, and I'm gonna go 78 again.
Okay. All right.
Gruntilda.
No forward progress on that.
75. A little backwards, but we're kind of still in the realm.
Give me Psychonauts.
That'll be like a 40.
Okay. I'm trying to see if it's specifically like a 3D platforming thing. Is it tied to like a specific franchise? Is it tied to a specific company? So I was going down the just the 3D platformer path there.
Rare games.
Connor, we're gonna go 90 there. We're gonna go 90. Big jump. Big progress here.
Give me Perfect Dark.
Is that a rare game?
I think so.
Yeah.
Originally.
Oh.
Yep.
It's 80.
Okay. Rare, huh?
Fuck.
Come on. You can do it.
Yeah,
you can do it.
I don't know about that.
I think I know what the answer is.
We're right there.
I think I know what the answer is.
My big issue is, what other things have Rare made again?
So a lot of things.
I think there's two big ones that you guys have not named yet.
No, I mean, and two of the ones that I'm thinking of are the same franchise.
There's three big ones that you guys have not.
Two of the ones I'm thinking of are the same franchise. So, I guess three.
The fucking games does Rare have?
Had.
Connor just thinks Banjo-Kazooie and Conker's Bad Fur Day, and they did nothing else.
Yeah. They did. We talked about it last week.
They've done a lot.
I know they have, which is why, because I remember before I was like, what else did Rare do? To find
Xbox made a whole game that just had their entire library called Rare Replay.
They're great.
Crash? Did they make Crash?
Well, not their whole library. That was Naughty Dog.
Naughty Dog. Yeah, but it changed.
Back to you, Phil.
Yeah, but it was never Rare. It went from Naughty Dog to somebody else. Give me Donkey Kong 64.
80.
Damn it. Okay, I thought I was onto something there.
I
just thought you were being cute and doing Donkey Kong 2 times in a row.
That would have been cute. That would have been fucking cute.
Yeah.
Just let me get the character, and then now this game, and then the next one's banana. Like,
Banana.
banana.
Ooh.
Come on, give me something here.
Roguelike.
Fucking 30. Phil, back to you.
GoldenEye 007.
I'm gonna go 85.
Okay. Rare.
And yes, Connor, that was rare.
I know. See, every time a game is said and it's by Rare, I am like, yes.
Yeah.
But I need to think of it myself. A rare game that's a shooter. That's where that's where my mind's at. Actually, shooter.
Just shooter?
Like a game, as a type of game.
I don't know. I wouldn't really call it a shooter. 65.
Well, Tavin gave away that it's a video game.
Caught a surprise.
Let's see. Well, it could have been other things, It could have been a video game
Phil,
character.
pull yourself together here. Here we go.
Jesus Christ, Connor, I love you so much.
Thank you. I'm not entirely wrong. I mean, different things.
Give me Sea of Thieves.
100.
Fuck,
Big ding. Sea of Thieves.
Yeah.
There he goes.
That's what they did, yeah.
They did do that one. That's the one they're on right now. That's the one they've been on for the last decade.
Been a while for all. You're welcome, Phil.
Oh my God.
Because I gave
he didn't reveal it's a video game.
Yeah. What could have been a video game character or a weapon or an item?
No, you're right, but I think we were pretty locked in that it was a game.
Well, when we named like 3 games by the same dev, and it was all high, and then the dev itself was even higher. It's like, all right, it was probably something they did.
I thought it was going to be like, we had to find the game first, and then what was in that game.
Okay.
All right, that's fair. That's fair enough. It was just very funny. I found it very humorous.
I got one more. Can we do one more?
Let's hit it.
All right, I got one more. Connor, I'm jumping to you for your first one.
Naughty Dog.
35.
You would make it that easy. They have like 3 games.
Give
Not
me
more than 3 games.
Three types. 3 franchises.
Tavin, give me God of War.
I'm gonna go 20.
Xbox.
Okay. I want to go higher for that. I don't know why. I don't think. I'll go like 45. But I don't think that's the right direction.
PlayStation 2.
What? What's so funny?
I'm gonna go like 47, but not for throw that information away.
Okay.
Nintendo.
Nintendo?
Pretty broad.
I'll go like 50. I'll go like 57 for Nintendo.
GameCube.
God, was it on that also? I don't know. Like 30.
Okay.
Sega.
I'll go Connor for Sega. I'll go. What did I give Nintendo? 50
something.
5?
57.
I'll go like 59.
Numbers. Explain to me the difference between 59 and 60. As far as this game's concerned.
Sonic
60,
the
I
Hedgehog.
feel like you're like actually heading in the right direction, and like like where Sonic the Hedgehog. I'm gonna go 45.
We're not hitting it, Phil. We're not hitting it.
It's like the worst too because it's not even like super low. It's like the mid numbers. Like if it was super low, it was like in like the higher register from like 80 to 100. That's way more information,
That is true. Maybe I'll get it with this next one. RPG.
And
platformer.
$50.
Could it is or it isn't?
You know, this and that. That now I was talking nonsense.
It is or it isn't is fucking funny. I mean, I would say it's not, but it shares DNA.
Racing?
And
Okay.
Assassin's Creed.
oh, fucking 3.
Okay. There's a lot of running and jumping in that game, and you can race. So,
Shadow of Rome.
Fucking come on, man. Give me like a fucking 2.
Well. See,
it's the most random game.
not random, but out there. But here was my plan was to take what Phil doesn't know about that game,
right,
and apply my knowledge.
it's a lot. There's a lot I don't know about that game.
There's a lot.
Not work.
Ooh. Peter Jackson's King Kong.
I go like 30.
Okami?
30.
Sega was like 55, is what you said?
Yeah. It was like yeah, somewhere around there. I don't know.
Sega, huh?
Like 59. I don't know why. I just associate it more with Sega. Probably like just as accurate as Nintendo, if I'm honest.
Oh, my next.
Now, Connor, you said a word in one of your other ones that would have gotten you really close this one. You know what I mean? It didn't help you in the last one, but it would have helped you here.
I think it was last round that Connor said shooter, so I'm going to say shooter.
20.
Devil May Cry.
5. You guys got a big habit of like just hanging out in like a 20-point space. Now that 20 points is either in the 30s or in the 80s, but you never like you don't like explore the scale a whole lot.
Yeah.
That's what I learned from last week too.
I mean, I haven't even been naming things that are like similar. I've just been,
going all over the place.
I've kind of been all over the map.
Same here. That's what I'm trying to think of.
It just happens that all of my guesses land in the same space.
Yeah, I think you guys are going like all over the map, but you're picking hyper-specific things. Now, the genre talk is helping, but you're picking, like, why are we talking Devil May Cry or fucking King Kong?
That's a good one.
You know?
Good guess.
I was just, I sometimes if I think of like a funny pull, I'll just say it, PS2 was kind of low. GameCube was kind of low. Give me puzzle.
Puzzle. That's a tricky one, Phil. That's a tricky one. I'm gonna go 55 off the vibes.
All right.
Off the vibes, I'm gonna go 55.
All right.
Indie game.
That's a tricky one, Connor. That's a very tricky one.
Is it now? How is that tricky? I don't know.
Again, off the vibes, I'm gonna go 50. I'm gonna go 57.
Roguelite.
I'm gonna go like a 15.
Damn it.
Maybe I shouldn't though. I don't know, but I'm gonna go 50.
It's fine. It's fine.
I could take it bit by bit, but what's the generation of consoles that comprise the Xbox 360 and PS3? That's sixth
I believe.
generation. Yeah,
Sixth,
generation.
yeah.
I'm gonna go 7th.
Let's.
This isn't
I gotta look up console generations now.
PS4 the 8th, isn't it? I don't know.
Neither do I. That's why I was
Either
asking.
way, Connor, I'm gonna go like a 25.
Okay, not there, but close to it.
How did you determine close to it from 25?
Because it's either going to be the next generation with the PS4, or it's going to be before it.
Yeah. So 7 is Nintendo Wii 360.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
PS3. 6 is Dreamcast, GameCube, Microsoft Xbox, and PS2.
Dreamcast was hanging on that
Yeah,
long, huh?
I know.
Yep. 2010.
20.
Further and further we stray from God.
6th generation consoles.
6th generation consoles, Connor. I'll put you at 20. I'll put you at 30. Why not?
Okay. So it's before then. It's an older type. It's an older type of game.
We're moving in the right direction.
All right.
Fuck. And it's not Sonic, huh?
Dude, it is. Well, Sonic scored higher than this. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
Sega
Nintendo
scored
64.
higher. Nintendo scored higher.
Nintendo 64.
Nintendo 64?
Yeah.
Fucking 45.
All right.
The puzzle thing.
Off of vibes.
Yeah.
Off of vibes.
Off of vibes.
No, because that's an RPG. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of already answered with what Phil said, but the 1990s.
90s, Connor. I'm going to go, you know what? I'll give you 60 for that. I'll give you 60 for the 90s. I might even need to be going a little higher, but, you know, we're going to stick with the 60 for right now.
Okay.
Because I need more space.
Not as high as I would have liked it to be.
Connor, it's literally the highest number you've had so far.
Not as high as I want it to be. Key difference there.
Tetris.
Phil, I'm going to go 90.
All right. Oh. Are you getting cute with it, though?
I don't know. Maybe. I've been known to be cute from time to time.
So, somewhat 90s, but Tetris.
Right.
But it's not a puzzle game.
Right.
So it's something that has a Tetris element in the game.
I would say Tetris is more puzzle than the thing I'm thinking.
I figured as much. Because
Oh, okay. So you're not getting cute in the way that I thought you were. Okay, cool.
if it's involved, what 90s Jason thing?
I was straight up about to say like the T block from Tetris.
Be a good one. Damn, that confused me.
Come on.
That confused me. How
Come on.
heavy.
You were doing good work by like trying to break down eras. You were doing good work. So think era.
No, that doesn't also make sense.
Do it.
You've said so many things.
I think you gotta think less. You gotta shoot from the hip a little bit more.
When did Fez come out?
Way later.
I don't know if that was like a remake of an old
Way
game.
later.
Way later. Not even close.
Shin Megami Tensei.
I don't even know when that series started. I'll give
80s.
you 80s.
Yeah.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Shit, that's been around a long time.
Been quite some
All right,
time.
I'll give you like a 75.
Okay.
Okay. So the vibes off of puzzle game. Tetris gave me a 90. Or do you say 90 or 95 for that?
90. I'll give it 90. 90.
Okay. Interesting. Vibes give off puzzle game though, huh? Vibes give off puzzle game, huh?
Because it's not. But
And
like,
Tetris is more of a puzzle game.
than whatever this thing is that I'm saying is.
Yeah.
Tetris is related to puzzle more than this.
It's not arcade, because I think Connor said that earlier.
That was one of the things he said for a different word.
Oh, okay, so I'll say arcade.
Like 95.
That's the area I was
Okay.
on. He would never do that. He would never do that. No.
You never know.
I know you're not doing
You never
that.
know.
Let's go with
We're right there. Come on.
Ooh.
I
No, but that's not a puzzle vibe game.
I can't help but say it. It's not it. But you know how you have those things that come into your mind and they won't leave?
Yeah.
Dig Dug.
Connor,
Good.
interesting.
That's
Interesting.
good.
I'll go like, I don't know, 80.
Mm-hmm.
But that's an interesting one.
I love Dig Dug.
See, like, until I remember like the puzzle vibe thing, I was
Connor
gonna say like
loves
Crazy
Tik Tok.
Taxi.
Why the fuck does Connor
I was-
love? Can we stop there for a second? Why does Connor love Tik Tok?
Played it a lot when I was a kid.
Dig
A
Dug's
lot.
great, dude.
It is.
I was gonna say Crazy Taxi just because like Sega scored relatively okay, but like I feel like if it was Crazy Taxi, you would have put it higher for Sega. And Sega does not Crazy Taxi does not give puzzle vibes
No, I would not say that.
like remotely, not even.
Crazy Taxi gives like racing vibes.
Yeah. So instead,
In fact, I would just say Crazy Taxi is probably just a race.
it's like a time attacks. Yeah, race against time. Shit, man.
Come on. We're right there, guys.
Puzzle vibes. Centipede.
Might actually be.
Yeah.
When did Centipede come out? Fucking, I don't know.
It was old.
I'll give
but,
you.
like, it
I'll
was-
give you. I'll give you like an 88. Give you an
All right.
88.
Centipede came out in I think
So 84, right?
why would this site be one of the first things to pop up? Oh, well, you're thinking of that. Frogger?
Interesting, Connor. Very interesting.
Yeah, it's
I'm
good.
gonna go
It's good.
same as Tetris, and I'm gonna go 90.
Hmm.
Interesting.
Big one we're missing here. The big one we're missing.
I got one in the chamber, but
Pac-Man.
Bill,
yeah.
Pac-Man, 100. It's the big wampa wampa wampa. Let's go! Congratulations, Phil.
You know the thing. You know the thing where. You know the thing where you put your finger in your ear and it sounds like Pac-Man and you wiggle it up and down. Yeah.
What?
What? Does not sound like
You put your finger. Yeah.
No.
If you put your finger like right on the edge of your ear, like your ear canal, and you go up and down, it makes the waka 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 sound.
Oh, I see what he means.
That's a reach. I think it's a reach.
Yeah, he's doing it. He's right.
He's doing it. He's
Yeah,
right.
doing it right,
Pac-Man 100.
Connor
See,
gets it.
I was trying to get there because the Nintendo, Sega, they're old, and I'm like, all right, well, we're kind of getting there. Also, I kind of feel like Pac-Man's been on more Sega stuff than Nintendo stuff. That just feels right to me. I could be totally wrong by
Tastes
that.
the hell out of me.
You know?
Did I said PS2? Yeah.
Yeah. There was
There's definitely a 3D Pac-Man.
There was a 3D
game.
Pac-Man game on PS2, Phil. There was.
Yeah. But I played the one that I played the most was on PlayStation 1.
And I couldn't remember. I couldn't remember if there was a 3D Pac-Man on the GameCube. Also, there was one on PlayStation 1.
Yeah, that's the one that I played the most.
Where was the 3D Pac-Man game?
That's what we were just talking
It was
about. We
without-
talked
that was
about
like
one for
PS2-ish.
PS1 and for PS2.
I only remember the one for PS2. But it makes sense that they would make one for PS1.
Would make
see.
sense.
Yeah, they were
Very
like,
true.
they made a 3D Tetris game.
Boys, are we feeling good? Do we want to go ahead and have Connor do his game, or we want to wrap it up?
I think we're okay. We got a lot of stuff to record today.
All right, yeah. Let's go ahead and call it. Connor, you can save it for next week.
Save me some work.
Boys, thank you so much for joining me on this lovely episode of the Piggy Bank. Let us know what your favorite Pac-Man game is. Let us know what your favorite Nintendo game is in the comments. And let us know how much Connor is so hyperbolic in all of his talk of celebrities and their escapades.
Also, God, is he bad at this guessing scale game? God, is he bad at it?
Yeah, let him know how concerned you are about like his guesses. Like, just be like, hey, are you okay? Like,
I was getting to the point just as you were, Phil, this time around. You got to the money first, you know. We were all on the same trail, though. We were following the footsteps, and
I can't believe it took y'all so long to get to Donkey Kong. I was shocked. I was like, Jesus Christ,
because it just like
y'all got to Sea of Thieves faster than you got to Donkey Kong. Mm-hmm. What are we doing?
Mario and Peach, you don't really think of, the fact that you were wrong about how closely related they are.
You know. What, Peach falls down to a 90 now. All right, great.
It would have been majorly different, Tavin.
No, it should have been lower because she's not even in the game.
Right, but she's in all the same stuff that everybody else is in.
Yeah.
Donkey Kong's in the Mushroom Kingdom. They're all in the same movie together.
Anyway, thank you all for joining me on this lovely episode of the Piggy Bank. And boys, we'll see you next time, and let's say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Bye, yep.